Thank you. Give me a good, clean, hard fight. Touch him up. Good luck to both of you.
And finally, the bell and round one.
For both guys, let's see if this is the same thing.
This fight, he averaged 48 punches around. He normally averages 40.
Did in a draw as Charlo lands the right
to it. He landed a 1-2 body shot, and he pulled.
Looking to walk him down. Castano going to the body and then gets
lower that guard and give him a chance to work his way.
And now Castano, both of them.
So far in this round, Charlo has not felt the
Castano.
Yeah, Charlo doing a good job just staying off the ropes.
And that's something that Charlo doesn't normally do.
No, he's not a body puncher. Nice
gain of 33 for Charlo, 8 of 30. A little while in the first fight, and well, Charlo coming forward here. It's all about the counter.
Yeah, counter punching from the outside. But hey,
nice. It's proving to be that early.
Yeah, he's got a better right hand than most do.
Get Castano to counter, then deliver a shot.
Yeah, to see Castano's left hook. He's landed the right hand.
Nice right hand from Charlo.
He feels a touch on the glove. He comes back with the counter punching.
There's under a minute left in the second. Lead left hook, right hand by Castano. Oh, rips the left and the left uppercut of Charlo on the ropes, although it was in the second round where Charlo hurt.
So, and then there's the right hand by countering effectively. Here's the left hook. Nano coming in with an overhand right that
needs to do in order to find success, and did have success.
This round wouldn't be anything to get excited about, but Charlo.
When Castano got in, what did Charlo do? He grabbed onto him right away.
Has to be cognizant of the uppercut, stiff jab, and then the right hand of the body. So he's going, and throughout the fight in their first meeting.
Now there you go.
Minute and the jab. Castano with the left.
Castano's showed us a great chin in the first fight, and again in this fight.
And there's a left by Charlo. Charlo had responsible.
1-2 punch like he did right there.
Oh, and there's a left hook by. Now Castano throwing 68 punches left.
Well, and then here is Castano on the which he hasn't been much in this fight. Landing.
We also saw Juan Guzman, one of the best defensive fighters.
Before, let's see if that makes it get inside better.
Charlo rips a set up a nasty offensive attack.
For the first time,
Charlo again clipped him with the right and the left, and Castano
in the gap, but Charlo is landing some good shots. There's the right hand. You want
a lot more footwork. Yes, he's on the ropes, but not as long, and hasn't. Final minute of the fourth. Both throwing left hooks. There's a lead. Left hook, left hook to.
Yeah, it's just a question of who's doing it better and who's doing more.
Castano continues to stalk. Charlo lands a left up.
Boy, when you fight the hand by Castano.
Fantastic finish.
Very well. Here was a nice left hook by Charlo. Would get back on the ropes. Now, he was hit with some
in the inside. He has to throw volume punching.
And there's a counter left by Charlo.
Doing some good counter work, but Charlo doesn't stop.
Castano.
You have two face-to-face, you know.
Going to the body before going upstairs. There's a double.
Yeah. Charlo's still smart, poised enough to counter it.
And that's
he does, and I think Charlo's camp knows that.
And that's exactly used to be economical in his output when it comes to punches, but he's landing. Over 7,000 fans here as Charlo just jolted.
There would be a moment here. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. We see him here doubling with the hook. And Charlo
did really beautiful when he heard Castano. Well, he got a good shot
from Charlo. And there's again the lead right by Castano.
And when they're in the up in the closest distance.
Castano
getting a lot of right hands, leaving that left hand down.
Castano's game that's a little underrated, but he can get it in there.
Working a good rate. Now, if you're Charlo, you want to
kind of counteracts that a little bit.
Charlo trying it off the ring and keep Charlo corralled. There's a jab.
We mentioned the jab. You got to be effective with the jab. Constant with the jab.
Wagner. And there's a right uppercut by Charlo. Castano is putting together combination, but it's for all the marbles. It's to become undisputed. Right hand cut on the inside, left hook by Castano. Historic night in Carson, California.
The good work, using the jab to set up the straight right. And now there's Castano using his jab to work his way in. And that
Castano looking to become the first.
You don't want to box too much. You're tiring yourself a lot.
First three to Charlo, the next three to Castano. It seems like when they broke.
Castano has been doing well. What would you like to see him do more of?
Charlo's not throwing it as much because he's scared of getting hit with the right. Oh, he just got
That
Yeah,
left hook.
you know, he needs to make sure, as Abner said, that he
Talked about the jab, which wasn't as active for Castano.
to continue doing that. Even when it misses like that, it helps.
Jab was blocked. And there, three-punch coming high of the Hurricane, landing the counter shot, just missing with the...
Castano was able to attack from time to time, but there's the nice count. A good tactical round in that round, using the jab and the straight right hand.
As we mentioned.
He's got to do exactly what he did in the 7th round. The aggression from Castano by doing that.
Now, one better in terms of upping his rate, not so much in the left
Distance.
Yeah.
Except for that right hand. You do it again, it's right there.
Jab that split the guard, three-punch coming. Castano has Charlo corralled in the corner. Right hand again from Castano, left hook, and the left hook from Charlo.
Yeah, Charlo doing a fine job of coming right back on time.
Of the 8th. Castano has Charlo on the ropes and side to side. Avoids the left hook, but doesn't avoid that left hook.
From Castano, good body shots.
And again, the lead right hand.
He has a pretty sneaky good right hand.
And there's a...
With giving away reach in this fight, so you would think those right hands, throwing the right hand over the little bit lazy.
Heavy shots throughout this fight. And there's a nice combination.
The ropes.
In the last several rounds, Charlo has
Castano in the center of the ring where Jermell Charlo
pushing forward in the last several rounds, hasn't been throwing the...
You want to keep good throwing. If you're Castano, you want to keep it
There's
going.
his spot.
the rematch.
Here those punches are framed in what rounds? Nice double
Castano
round.
putting patience. Has to up the all three. The final rounds on the judges' scorecards. Forward, clipped again with the left hook upstairs. And another double and Charlo
And
either.
those, of course not. But Castano has to bring in the...
Combinations from Charlo than we saw in the first fight, but Castano.
Good moments toward the end of the round. There's the little right hand that landed. The moments in that last round was Charlo lands the combination.
Late in the rounds to try to steal them, and now starting aggressive.
Jermell Charlo is a good finisher in 12-round fights. He was, his scorecard suggests, Castano.
We're talking about the defensive side from Charlo.
Combination by Castano.
From him. Using the whole...
Castano normally is good at cutting the ring off. Hasn't been able to do that as well.
Castano
running around, and that's good. No.
Right hand from Castano.
Nice.
There it is. You put yourself in for the uppercut. Oh.
Like in the first fight, Charlo has Castano hard in the unlike the first fight, Charlo. The twins have plenty of reason to celebrate their 30th. An iron fist. What a left hook. In round 10, and Jermell, Iron Man Charlo.
You get a bunch of #1 guys, so you just got to prepare and be ready for it at all times. God, this is a beautiful thing, and you know, they're going to keep putting them in there. And when you have to take me in at 152, because I was really in shape, and I wanted to make sure this was my fight. And to be in there, I knew Castano was going to give it his all, and I knew I had trained very, very hard. It was my first fight, you know, when you get nervous and, you know, you get the ants in your pants. And, yeah, it was, I could consider this to be a little bit, like, nerve-wracking. But I gave it my all, and that was the end result to it. Hey, y'all
54-pound champion of the world, Jermell.
This one, that much more so, and this one, hey,